Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Lindsay. I'm going to be running water, so if you guys can't hear me, let me know. I'm trying to clean some of the stuff that was in the refrigerator and in the stove in the RV. Like I said, Mom did do some of the stuff in the refrigerator, but did you get some sleep? I did. I was exhausted last night, so I did get some sleep. I've been up since about 5:30 and had my tea and morning love, 4 more days, huh? You excited? Yes, I am. I'm very excited. The moving van got here yesterday, or I should say trailer, because it's a 28-foot trailer. And right now what I'm doing is just cleaning up some stuff from the refrigerator. Mom did a great job, but I'm just touching up some of the stuff that wouldn't come off so easy for her. And I'm using a Brillo pad and stuff like that just to get some more of the main hard stuff off that wouldn't come off so easily. So I have been doing that, and laundry, washing all the curtains and stuff like that that was in the RV. We may have to keep the ugly blinds for a little while because our RV fund has dwindled down between the hoses and stuff like that that we had to buy. He had hoses to it, but apparently they got mixed up, and we don't want to take the chance on using the hose for the clean water if he used it to empty the dirty water. So we decided to buy new hoses just to play it safe, which I think was a good idea. So all of this stuff you see over here is all stuff from the refrigerator and stuff to hold the silverware. We are still considering the tapestries if I can get them down and wash them, because they've been in a storage bin up in the garage forever. So I have to get them down and wash them and see what they look like. But that is still a possibility. And I would rather do that than live with the blinds that are in there. So we'll see. I hope Kevin finishes the hooking up the camera today. So while they're loading the moving van or the trailer, I can get out there and finish some cleaning in there, because right now I can't really do much in there. So that's why I'm doing all of this kind of stuff, which is still being productive. I'm not complaining. I'm still being productive. So I'm happy with that. So how was everybody's evening? We got 10 people here and 2 thumbs up. Make sure you guys get me those thumbs up. They're very important and they mean a lot to us. My hair is a mess. I didn't even fix it before I started my live. But you're seeing me in my natural state, guys. More natural than normal. Sarah? Still there. All gone. Ouch, spot, out. Oh no, a spot. We laugh, guys. Busy, not bus, laugh out loud. Autocorrect. Yeah. Love that autocorrect, don't we? Those of you who wonder why I say stuff like that to Sarah is Sarah helped us demolish our kitchen before we redone it. Before we remodeled it. And Sarah was getting a kick out of the fact that as they're demolishing my kitchen, I'm walking behind everybody with a broom and a dustpan cleaning everything. So, yeah. She knows how I don't like things dirty. And especially a new RV that we, well, not a new RV, but an RV that we just bought. To us, it's new. It's gotta be clean. Valerie clean. So, I'll check all your comments in a minute here. Right now I'm finishing up this one tray, and then I got 2 more to wash. So we're not going to have time to get the banner made for the RV. So what we decided to do was get stickers, letter stickers, decal stickers, and put those on the RV. And it's still going to say road tripping with the neighbors, because I like that one the best, and I think everybody liked that one as well. And then we're going to get some YouTube stickers and put some YouTube stickers on it as well, and our YouTube channel, so that people can see our RV and then follow along with us. We'll take a little break from doing the last 2, and we'll catch up on comments right now. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 8 people and 3 thumbs up, guys, so let's get some thumbs up. Good morning. Did you get some sleep? Man, you are up early. Hey, Johnny, yes, I am always up early. Morning, love. 4 days, huh? What about the tapestries you were going to try instead of the blinds? That we still might do. I talked with Luke late last night. Lindsay, we got to talk. Jenny, busy, had to make a couple of batches of dog treats for an order. You do doggy treats and stuff like that, Jenny? I might need to order some stuff from you. Psycho Sarah, thumbs up. Oh no, a spot. Busy, not bust, laugh out loud, autocorrect. And never, never leave fingerprints. I know, I can't stand. I have stainless steel appliances, and I can't stand fingerprints on my appliances. Good morning, Jess. How are you this morning? We're getting a little bit later start than we normally get, Johnny. I normally start about 6 o'clock, so this is a little bit of an earlier start than normal. But yeah, I decided I needed to get some things done. Oh, that is great. Do you sell them to stores, or do you work at a store, or what do you do? Can I order them through you? Yeah, you just might have gotten a lot of business here, Jenny. We got lots of people who have dogs and like healthy snacks for their dogs. I know you can't tell looking at Freckles that we like healthy snacks for our dogs, but I'm doing good. Would you ship them to somebody? Like if we wanted to order some from you, would you do that? Or are you so busy with your farmers markets that you can't? Or where do you live again, Jenny? Am I gonna have to stop by your farmers market? Okay, I'm beginning to think, I think I've said this before, we could try, but there are no preservatives in mine. Where do you live, Jenny? What state? I don't think we're going to be going through Ohio. What's the closest we'll be getting to Ohio? We're going to go through Pennsylvania. I'll have to see our schedule when we get close, because maybe I can pick some up and we're going to be hitting Sarah's before that, so I wouldn't be able to pick any up for Sarah. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out so we can get some for our pups. What was that? Now when you get to New Hampshire, I can mail some and try. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna get to see Sarah. She lives next to my family, and I am going to visit my family, even though I'm gonna park at Sarah's house when I get there, because my mother rents, and I don't want to ruin her grass and stuff like that because, well, I don't want her to get in trouble. And I don't know if her landlord would appreciate an RV parked there. And yes, because I'll have a lot more fun staying at Sarah's house than I will staying with my mother. My mother and my sister and my niece. Not Crystal, my other niece. Okay. We can also maybe freeze them. Would they freeze okay? Right in the corner. I can't get it out. Most of it, not all of it yet. Oh, Lindsay, you would have so much fun hanging with us. You would have so much fun. Yes, it is going to kill me. I got that one out, but now I found another one in the same area. Yes, you do, Lindsay. Yes, you do. Told you I'm going to hog tie you and throw you in the motorhome. You're going to go with us. I need something with a point so I can stick it in there and try and get that spot out. Don't look, everybody, I'm using a knife. Oh, wow. Tell him to come over here. I could use some more help with doing everything I'm doing. He can do dishes, he can do cleaning the whole refrigerator in the RV, he can clean the bathroom in the RV, he could help Kevin put the camera in. Yeah, that's why I said don't look, Sarah, I have a knife in my hand. But you know what? I got the spot! And I didn't even cut myself. But the spot is gone. Woohoo! Nobody tell Kevin, but out, damn spot, out! What'd you say, Lindsay? Yeah, that's how I am. Sarah can tell you many horror stories about me hurting myself. But the worst one was the first time I ever spent the night at Sarah's house. That was the worst one. All right, one more to go. Eeky, eeky. This one has lots of spots. And my Brillo pad is like, yes, we are. My Brillo pad is like down to the nubs. Lindsay hurts herself almost as much as I do, Sarah, if not just as much. I know, but it's fun. Oops. I know, but it's fun to say that. And I don't think he goes back and watches the lives. He might. I don't know. So is Ian coming to help me do dishes and clean the RV and all that stuff? Is he on the plane already? He can drive cross country with us? Yep. Let's see, when I turn it over, did I get all the spots out? Oh, I missed something right there. It's hard to tell when you're using a Brillo pad if you get everything until you rinse it all off. Look away, Sarah. I got the knife again. decided to use the knife that time on them, so instead of having to scrub them 50 million times. And they came right out. This one can use a little bit more. All done. So everything there is ready to go back into the RV once the refrigerator is clean. And the cabinets are clean. And everything is clean and ready for it. I have a whole box of stuff in the front room that's ready to go back into the RV. I have a whole basket of laundry that needs to go in the RV. And never ending. You know what? Hold on right there, guys. Hi, Trisha. I'm gonna go get my teacup and make myself a cup of tea while we're here. Angel is so freaked out whenever I start doing stuff. She thinks I'm gonna leave her. All the animals are freaked out. They have no idea what's going on. None. You guys should have seen Angel last night. I had my soup, my Chinese soup last night, and I poured what was left of it into a bowl, and we had the container, and this is the lid for the container right here. So it's a plastic container that's about that big, and Kevin let Angel lick the container. She had her whole head right in the container. It was so cute. It was so funny. I just thought of something. You know how we're looking for a plastic container for our cuss jar? I gotta check and see how much coffee is left in Kevin's coffee container. And if there's not a lot left in there, then I can put a hole in the top of that and we can use that, because that's plastic. So, those of you who weren't here yesterday, how does the picture look on this chat? Does it look any brighter? Colors look better? Anything like that? Henry Condo Vlogs. Good morning. Welcome to the neighborhood community. Does the picture look better than the normal vlogs though, Sarah? Than the ones that you were catching? I'd say yes. Thank you, Chelsea. The reason I'm asking is because Kevin had an iPhone 5. Kevin had an iPhone 5, and I had the 6S Plus. And with doing lives all the time, Kevin's phone his 5 didn't really do good quality streaming. So I got an 8. So this is a new phone. This is an 8. And he took my 6S Plus. Well, not quite yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to, Verizon doesn't do it for you anymore. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get all of my information off of my old phone. Well, I did that. What I'm trying to do is get all of his information onto my phone, but I can't set my old phone back to the factory settings. So we're having an issue with that. But think somebody wants my attention or what? But once we do, he's going to be able to live stream as well as me. So if I'm sleeping and he wants to do a live stream, he can do that. So, what? What do you want? What do you want? Mm-hmm. Kisses? Kisses? Yes, kisses? Oh, the spoiled little girl. Yes, you are. She got her nails clipped, so you know, those of you who have seen her get her nails caught in my necklaces and stuff like that, hopefully that won't happen, because she did get her nails clipped when she went to the groomers the other day. Oh, get myself settled in here. Look at this, guys. That's all blankets, towels, sheets, curtains. I think that's it. Blankets, towels, sheets, curtains. All the stuff that needs to go back into the RV, because, yeah, well, you need that stuff. Maybe not so many blankets, but I like my blankets, even though I don't like the heat. I like having my fan going and then a blanket on me. And you know what? There's regular outlets in the RV. So, oh, darn it, my tea bag opened up again. I hate when my tea bags do that. There's regular outlets in the RV, so I'm going to take my fan, and I'm going to have my fan going on me while I'm sleeping. Kevin can put 3 or 4 blankets on himself. I don't care. I'm staying cold. There. See the ghost of a dog. Same here. Have to have the fan. Yep. Have to have the fan. Henry Kondo Vlogs. I don't know if I said this. Welcome to the neighborhood community. I don't know if you've been here before or not. I don't know if you know everything that's going on, if you've been following along at all or not. But my husband and I we sold our house here in California, and we are moving to New Hampshire. We have a 28-foot trailer in our driveway right now that is going to be loaded up by my husband and friends. My husband, one of our friends, and the people who bought our house, which is our neighbors. And then we are loading the animals and some things into the RV, and we're driving cross country. And we're going to film the entire time and stop at some of our community members' houses or meetup areas, and meet some of our community members as we go. And you never know what's going to happen. And we're putting a sign on the side of the RV that says road tripping with the neighbors, so we can advertise as we're going. And it's my husband, myself, 2 dogs, and 2 cats. Yes. New Hampshire is a beautiful place. I've been there before, and I absolutely love it. We're moving up northern New Hampshire to Berlin. It's a very nice area. We already bought that's the nice thing about living in California and then moving to another state that's not so expensive. We cleared enough from selling our house. We already bought a 4-unit rental property out there that we're renting out to people. Hi, Mel Mel. And so starting June 1st, we start making money right away before we even get there. And then when we get there, we're going to look for a single family house for us to live in. We're leaving here probably on the 21st, the 22nd, the latest. It all depends on when the money from the sale of the house actually hits our bank. And then we're going to take off from there. I got to follow up with Megan. Whale's Tail Water Park. What part of New Hampshire is that in? I'm going to take you guys out to the laundry room with me. If I can unplug my phone. I see all the boxes so far. Lincoln, New Hampshire. I don't know where that is. I'll have to look that one up. Look at all the boxes here, guys. And there's still all the Halloween stuff and all the Christmas stuff upstairs. And Kevin's whole garage still needs to be done. It's gonna be dark for a minute, guys, sorry. I'm trying not to talk too loud because Kevin is still sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. He's exhausted. So what's in the dryer right now are stuffed animals. Woo-hoo-hoo. These are a few that I'm keeping that were up in the attic. And I wanted to keep these ones. So they're going to go in the RV on my side of the bed. So I can snuggle. Yeah, what we did, or what I did, let me get away from the dryer so you guys can hear me better. Hold on. What we did is we packed away all of our regular dishes, and I'm using the dishes that we would be using in the RV so that we don't have to keep my regular dishes out. And then when we're ready to go, we just pop the RV dishes in the RV. One thing I already did, which I wish I didn't do now that I thought of it, is I packed away all my polar bear stuffed animals already. I wish I would have left some of them out to keep on the bed with me. But all of these stuffed animals that I am keeping out were Megan's. So it's a little more personable to me, a little more meaningful. So, but, yeah. So, you can still see the red in my hair. I thought it would wash out by now, but I guess it's not going to. Do I have a bald spot right there? Here, let's just do this. There. No more bald spot. So, anyhow, that's what we're doing. I don't know if all of you have heard Kitty's S. Good morning, neighborhood. I usually miss the lives. Well, I'm glad you caught the live. And welcome. 1 hour, 8-minute drive from Berlin. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. We'll have to go and check that place out. Do they have a lazy river? I love sitting in the lazy river in the tubes and just floating around, getting a suntan as you just float around. There you go. I think I'm going to be going to that place. Yep. So some of you may have already heard this, some of you may not. So I'm going to tell the people who, I'm going to say it again. So if you heard it, sorry. If you haven't heard it, a wave pool. I can't do wave pools. I can't. I went in a wave pool here in California and I almost drowned. So I grabbed onto something and the lifeguard told me I wasn't allowed to hold on to that I needed to let go. I said, well, then you better jump your ass. Oops, sorry. Twice now. Don't tell Kevin. You better jump in here and save me because I'm about to drown in your wave pool. So, yeah, I couldn't handle the wave pool. I almost drowned in a pool, in a river, in the ocean, and in a lake. I don't like water that much. If I can't touch the bottom, nope. Or if it's gonna knock me over, nope. So, but what I was gonna say is we have decided we're not gonna put up regular vlogs for a few days at least until we leave. Because we are just so busy with everything that's going on that all you guys are going to be doing is getting lives. And we're going to do 3 lives throughout the day. I usually announce our lives. I'm probably not even going to announce them. If I can announce them, I will. Count doing lives. I don't know what you mean count doing lives. But we're not going to publish regular vlogs because it takes Kevin like 3 to 4 hours to edit a video. And he could use that time to be doing things that need to get done for us to move. Yes, we are going to continue to do lives. So we'll be doing like 3 lives per day. And you guys can go back and watch those, participate in the lives, whatever you want to do. You could do both, however you want to do it. So you guys won't be really missing anything by us not putting up a video every night, but you'll be seeing actually more. Hey, Bo. So you'll actually be getting more, and if you actually join in on the lives, you'll be getting more interaction. Sometimes we'll be so busy that we don't have time to read everybody's comments and to comment back, but you'll be hearing us talking, and we'll be talking to you guys, and we'll be doing stuff. So that's one of the things. We are going to be going live periodically on the road. So whenever you want to try and catch us, just tune in, see if we're there. Turn your notification on and it'll tell you when we're going live. So you'll know, and if you can catch us, you can catch us. There is going to be at least one day, probably towards the end of the trip, where we're going to go live from when we wake up in the morning till we go to bed at night. So you're going to see the entire day. We won't be commenting on every comment that you guys leave because we're going to be driving, going about our entire day. You'll see everything from morning till night. We'll check in with the comments as often as we can, and you guys can come and go whenever you want. Oh, that's great, Henry. Maybe we can go to the water park together and go around the lazy river together because that's all I'll do. But yeah, so that's where that's how we're going to handle things. We will be putting up vlogs from the road as well. But the lives we'll be doing whenever. That sounds great. That sounds great. My daughter is 24 and she's not moving with us. I'm glad you love RV vlogs. We are very much looking forward to the RV vlogging and the RV life. Yes, Kevin is up. Good morning, Kevin, Sarah says. Good morning. Wow, 7 and 2. Wow, that's great. Okay, Mel, we'll talk to you later. Kevin said good morning to everybody. He just woke up, so. And this is early for him. He usually, did I wake you up? No. Oh, good. I didn't wake him up. It's going to be a long day today. Henry Condo Vlogs says, good morning. Sarah says it sounds like you're searching for coffee. Henry Condo Vlogs told me about this water park that's like an hour and 15 minutes, I think he said, from Berlin. And it has a lazy river, and he said they go there a lot. So he's got 2 kids, 7 and 2. And I told him they have a wave pool and everything. I told him I won't go in the wave pool, but we can go lounge around the lazy river together. Sure. We'll bring Lucy with us since our daughter's 24 and in veterinarian school, by the way. She's already got her bachelor's. I'll take, Henry wants a coffee. All right. All right, he's making, how do you take it, Henry? I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. Black, he wants it black. No milk, no sugar, black. So, I forgot what I was saying. Johnny, are you still with us? The awesome, amazing. What are some other adjective words that would be like that? Awesome, amazing, outstanding, superhero. Any adjective you can think of like that. Johnny, are you still here? So, but Sarah, don't fall over. Look what I did last night. I got a purse. Well, I didn't get a purse. I found it in Megan's stuff. I never carry a purse, guys. Never. But since I did get my new driver's license renewed, and I did get a new bank card and all of that stuff. What? Yeah, I got a purse. I figured it was probably better to have that than to lose my driver's license and my bank card this time. Yeah. Cheers to me. So I washed a bunch of stuffed animals last night, and this one opened up in the washer machine. Sorry, I just showed you his butt. This one opened up. Yeah, that's what I was using, a 15-year-old wallet. And this one opened up on his belly, and a lot of the stuffing came out in the washer machine, so Kevin has to try and clean the washer machine out before I can wash anything else. So that's going to probably be his first project this morning. And then back to the cameras. Then he's got to pull the microwave and the blinds, but I'll try and do the blinds myself because he's going to be busy packing the truck with our neighbors. What are our neighbors' names again?
I don't know.
Does anybody remember our neighbors' names that were here yesterday that met them?
We're terrible.
Her name was Kat. I remember somebody calling her Kat. Cheyenne and Ollie gutted the blanket yesterday, or China and Ollie gutted the blanket yesterday, stuffing everywhere. China's a troublemaker. You're going to have your hands full with that one. China is my niece's, what does she call him? American bully, which is basically a pit bull, I would think. And Christina, I think, was hers. Yeah, somebody called her Cat, though. I remember that. China! China! Where's my China girl? Catherine. Yeah, something like that. And somebody called her Cat. And I think his name was Chris. I'll have to go back and look at the video because they're coming over today to help us load, and I don't want to, not know their names. And the Abyss 92882, his name is Chris. He's coming over today to help us load. So they'll be loading. I won't be loading. I'm not supposed to lift anything. Chris and Catherine. Thank you, Jess. Here comes the licking of the face. Sorry. I think that's right. Yeah, that's what I think it was too. That's what I think it was too. And then the Abyss 92882, his name is Chris as well. He's coming over today to help us load as well. Or as I was saying, they're going to actually load. I'll be cleaning in the RV because I'm not supposed to lift anything. And I've been doing a lot of lifting and I'm not supposed to. And yeah, I'm not doing too good because of it. But I'm hanging in there. Things got to get done. I got to just suck it up and do it. And suck is not a bad word. That's right. I said it. So, this house is a disaster. But I guess that's what happens when you're moving. Stop French kissing China. I think she's going to leave you, China. I think China's going to be your dog from now on. I started saying that. Anyway, China is my niece Crystal's American bully. And China is a very mischievous dog. Very mischievous dog. She tore Crystal's carpet up. If you're not up on time to let her out, that's cool. That's cool. I wish my daughter lived closer so that we could do things like that together. But my daughter is going to veterinarian college in Arizona. And I am going to be living in New Hampshire. It was very sad saying goodbye to her the other day. Yeah. But, so anyway, China is a very mischievous dog, and Crystal needed a break from China. And so Sarah took her. Yeah. And she's not a tiny dog. She's not a tiny dog. It was very sad saying goodbye to her, but she is bettering her life, and I can't blame her for that. She has always wanted to be, yeah, she is very heavy too. She has always wanted to become a vet, and she's been going to school, it seems like forever to become a vet. And thank goodness for her father and for school loans, because one, what is it, one semester at Midwestern Veterinarian School in Arizona is $90,000. We can't afford that. So, but it's going to be nice to have a vet in the family. That's for sure. Yeah, we'll talk all the time. I mean, my daughter and I are really close. And yeah, we'll talk a lot. I actually got to try and get a hold of her. She went to Arizona, her and Brian, to look for houses to rent while she's there. So I wanted to call and see how that went. So I'll have to check in with her and see how things were going there. Mojo just walked by. Now Boomer's walking the other way. Boomer was up on my shoulders this morning while I was doing the dishes.
Good.
And here's my baby, guys. He's my angel. Hi, Angel. Am I going to miss Callie? No. I'm going to miss some of the people, but I'm not going to miss the weather. I'm definitely not going to miss the congestion, the traffic, and how they just shove so many people and so much housing into one little town, that something that would normally take you 5 minutes to drive to now takes you at least 15. I'm not going to miss that at all. I'm not going to, I love the snow. I absolutely love the snow. I love the seasons, and you don't get that here. I mean, you could go up to the mountains to get the snow, and you could go to the beach to get the ocean, but you have to have chains on your truck to get up in the mountain. And when it snows, to get up to the mountain, there is a line of cars. It takes you forever to get up there, you know. And when Sarah lived here, Psycho Sarah used to live here. Now she lives in North Carolina. But when she lived here, it was nicer because I would go up and just spend the night and play in the snow and whatnot. But she lives, yeah, she lives in, when she lived up in Big Bear, it snowed up there. So I was able to, yeah, I know there's plenty of snow, and I can't wait to get there and to be in the snow. Let me give you a little bit of background about Psycho Sarah and I. Psycho Sarah used to live here in California, and I just made that baby. And we met at a Renaissance fair many years ago. And yes, she is my tattoo artist. She's done most of my work on my sleeve. You can't, it goes all the way up. Yeah, and she's done my neck, she's done my legs. Yeah, she does amazing work. And she does all of mine and my husband's tattoos for free. And she moved to North Carolina in the same town that my family lives in North Carolina. And so now my niece pretty much gets all the tattoos. And my niece has beautiful tattoos. She actually, I've been trying to convince her to become a tattoo model. But my niece gets all the tattoos now. But when we get there, She's going to work on my husband's back, and she's going to work on my foot, because my foot needs some work. Well, I know a good tattoo artist in North Carolina if you're ever down there.
That's not free.
But yeah, but to us it's free, you know. To us it's free. We helped Sarah. She's been doing wood burning for me on some of my wood burning. I make wood wands out of wood, and she would wood burn designs on it, and then I would sell them at Ren fairs. And Sarah used to do that, and she had wanted a tattoo gun, or tattoo machine, not a gun, sorry, tattoo machines, and exactly, and we bought her a set for Christmas one year, and she got started tattooing with that, and then when she went through her apprenticeship, we helped her get through that and everything. So, and lots of other things that we've helped her and she's helped us, and you know, yeah, definitely she does excellent work. Let me see if I can do this without giving you guys a peep show. This is in honor of my dad, and she did that after my dad passed away. And this is in honor of my cat after my cat passed away. And she did that one as well. And then I have some that I don't like to show people because they're kind of personal, but I have this one. It's a tattoo with flowers and mushrooms and everything. I mean, it's a peace sign with flowers and mushrooms and everything. She did that one. I fell asleep while she was doing that one. So, but
Eat your breakfast.
yes, Kevin made me breakfast, and if I don't eat, it's gonna get cold. Plus,
The animals are gonna kill you.
plus, if you guys don't mind, I'll try and eat not in your faces, but I want to show you something. Kevin makes me an egg and some turkey bacon every morning for breakfast. And if you look right here, you got Angel. If you look down here, you got Freckles. And if you look over there, you got Boomer. And what they're all doing is I give Angel and Freckles. Yes, I should have him show you his tattoo, guys.
When I'm awake.
But you got Angel, because Angel and Freckles each get a piece of turkey bacon when I'm done eating, and Boomer gets to lick the plate. So they all sit in their spots, and they wait patiently for their turkey bacon and the plate. It's really funny. But after Kevin eats his breakfast, which is what today?
Coffee.
No, just coffee, no Rice Krispie treat?
Nope.
He's just having coffee. So after he has his coffee, I'll have him show you his back. Sarah has been working on that for, how long? 2 years? 2 years, Sarah?
More than that, I think.
Sorry, I'm trying not to eat in front of you guys. I'm trying to go down, but I didn't go down far enough. 3 years. But it's a full back piece. And do you know who Spyro Gyra is? Henry, do you know who Spyro Gyra is? It's a jazz band, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a jazz band. It's a jazz band, and their album covers are very, I don't want to say cluttered, but very, how would you describe it? There's Kevin over there, by the way, everybody.
I'm almost awake.
They have a lot of detail to them. Detailed, yeah. They have a lot of detail to them. And he wanted something with a lot of detail on it, but it more Irish and Celtic looking. So he left it up to Sarah to design it. I'm a country girl too. Jenny says, good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Jenny.
When I'm ready to feed the animals, I'll show you how they all sit here patiently. Mojo's running back and forth. We're really concerned about Mojo in the motorhome.
What's that, Momo?
But we, remember I was telling everybody? Yeah. I don't drink coffee, I drink tea. But I have to eat in order to take my meds. Really? My dad met Johnny Cash. My dad met Johnny Cash, and my dad had the same person babysit him once that babysat Elvis Presley. Yep. Do you like any newer country? Oh, really? I've never been there. Not really? I like some of the newer country singers. I like Keith Urban a lot. But I love, yeah, some of it's okay. But I love the band Perry. Absolutely love the band Perry. I don't know why, but just some of their songs I love. So Henry, is this the first time you're watching one of our videos, or have you seen some of our videos before? Oh, I love Loretta Lynn. I watch Coal Miner's Daughter all the time. All the time. That and Walk the Line with Johnny Cash. Oh, you've been around since the beginning? Have you commented before? Because I don't recognize the name. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're starting to comment because it lets us get to know you. Well, now you get to know us, we get to know you. I like that. Every time I lift my plate, Angel's head goes up. Hi, Rose. Right now we're just having breakfast, but I was doing some cleaning and stuff earlier in the, well, not in the RV, but stuff for the RV. I'm going to show you guys. Angel's still sitting here. Boomer, or Freckle's still sitting there. And Boomer's still sitting up there, just patiently waiting. You were one of the few who first subscribed. Did you find us through Nikki and John? We're going to be stopping and seeing them. I missed my little eye. Okay, guys. Yeah. It was because of them that we got a channel. Okay, you ready? Come on, Angel. Here's Angel. Whoop. Okay, over here. Come here, Angel. Come here. Come on, there's nothing right here. It's bacon. It's not going to hurt you. There's Freckles. There's Angel's. That was weird. She's never done that before. All right. And there's Boomer. Here's your plate, Boomer. Clean your eggs. I scrubbed everything that was in the, that needs to go back into the RV. Okay, let's see, what did I miss comments on? Hey, Paula. And because of him, I got a hat. Oh, yeah, because of John, you got a hat. He gave you one of his gaming hats. So, they're awesome people. They really are. It was funny, though, when they first moved in next door, and we lived over here, Sarah and I would be working in the garage. We would hear all kinds of screaming and stuff. And we're like, should we call the police? Should we just ignore it? You know, what should we do? We just ignored it. And then it was late one evening, and my daughter's bedroom looks out to the house they used to live in. And they, it was late one night, and Nikki was just coming home. And we heard her scream as she walked up to the door. So we all went to Megan's room and looked out the window. And it was around October, around Halloween time. So we heard her scream as she walked up to the door. And she's in high heels and all dressed nice and fancy because she just came back from the Playboy Club. And here's John sitting in a scarecrow costume on a couch that they had put out front because they were getting rid of it. And she walks up to the door and he jumps up and grabs her. She falls. She starts screaming. We're all in the window and she's like, look, look, now you made our neighbors look at us. Hi, everybody. Now they're watching us. Yeah, there was always screaming coming from next door. Okay, Henry, it was really nice talking to you, and I'm glad you finally decided to comment, and hopefully you follow along with us and catch us on our adventure. It was so much fun living next door to them. Once we became friends with them, then Megan was in on the pranks, we were in on the pranks, Bones was in on the pranks, they used our snakes for some of the pranks. You know, it was just so much fun. And even when they moved, we were still, you know, we would go there and house sit and dog sit and everything for them. So we never lost contact with them. And to this day, you know, we still talk all the time. Yeah, really good memories. I mean, it was really sad when Kenobi passed away. They called and told us, and you know, because they know how much we loved Kenobi, and you know, he was an important part of our lives too. I mean, when they lived next door, one of the boards of the fence was gone, and the two little dogs, Thor and Lola, would just come through the fence and then come through our doggy door and just come in the house and hang out with us. And then next thing we would hear is on the front door, and we knew it was Kenobi. So we would go and open the door and let Kenobi in. And then we'd get a phone call a little later, and it would be Nikki, are the dogs over there? And we're like, yeah, they're here hanging out, no problem. You know, so, and at least once a week, John would bring back all of Freckles' toys because Thor would steal them all and bring them home. Yeah, we just had our 5-year anniversary. We just had our 5-year anniversary. So, yeah, there's been a TV show, The Neighbors, there's been a movie called The Neighbors, and there's a YouTube channel called The Neighbors. And there's one guy, David Boyer is his name. He's been in the movie The Neighbors, he's been in the TV show The Neighbors, and he's been on our channel. So he's been in all The Neighbors. We were going to try and stop by to see him too, and we may if we have enough time. If not, then we'll pass him up. Yeah, and you know what? Those are memories we can always hold on to. And plus, when we started vlogging, there's a lot of stuff that we vlogged with Nikki and John and Iris and the dogs that we can always look back on. Because even if they do away with YouTube, we have every video backed up. We have how many terabyte things?
But we have about 8 terabytes of.
We have about 8 terabytes of storage, and we have over 2,000 videos
On this channel.
on the Neighbors channel alone. We have over 2,000 videos. I don't know if you spelled that right either, but yeah, that the movie The Neighbors with Dan Aykroyd is pretty funny. So, but I'm going to go ahead and end this video now so Kevin and I can get started planning our day. And then once we actually get started, we will come back with another live and let you guys follow along with what we're going to be doing. And love you too, Sarah. Well, thank you, Paula, for at least coming by, and we will be going live at least 2 more times today. One while we're working and one to do our closing. Did you guys see the closing last night? Angel even did it on here. I was so proud of her. Thank you, and love to you too, Paula, and love to all of you, and we'll see you. Kevin's waving over there. Let me get him.
Almost awake. I'm almost awake.
He's almost awake. He'll be awake by the time we plan our actual day. So we will see you later this afternoon. Paula waves back. We'll see you guys all this afternoon. Later. Love ya.